Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel for another What's In Wednesday. This is the third one that I have done so far. I'm really enjoying it and actually thinking that this might not just be for Christmas, this could potentially carry on afterwards. I don't know, I'm really enjoying it. I know today's is coming on Thursday, but I had a few things going on yesterday, so I couldn't get this video out to you. I wanted to make sure that it was edited well and that sort of stuff. I didn't miss any bits in it, so I thought what's one extra day, what's in Wednesdays on Thursday, it don't really matter too much. So basically I've gone into Wilko this week. I've looked all around there. I actually went to two different stores because the first one I went to was really loaded up on the baubles, but then the wreaths and the trees not so much. So I've combined footage of two Wilkos to get you the best kind of overview. I'm not gonna lie, the stuff in there is absolutely beautiful. I love it. It's all at a great price point. The Christmas decorations are on 3 for 2. It's an all-round good thing going on in Wilko. So yeah, I hope you enjoy having a little look around in there. Maybe pop to one of your local stores. Let me know what you get. If you pick up anything, let me know what you like from this video. And yeah, I'm just gonna stop talking and get into the Wilko footage.
So one thing I did notice when going into Wilko, they have separated all of their baubles and stuff like that in really good kind of bays. They have like color coordinated it and stuff, which is something I really appreciate. Whilst they have loads of like multi-packs of baubles and stuff, they also have like all these displays with all the single kind of individual ones, which again I really appreciate. They're between £1 to about £3 each, which I think is so reasonable, and they're also on a 3 for 2, so it's great to be able to pick up quite a few. They have loads of different birds and different angel wings and feathers and loads of natural pieces going on in this section. It's all very neutral based, a lot of whites, which will create a really nice winter wonderland base. I was absolutely in love with this bauble here. Oh, just it speaks to me, but I didn't end up getting one, which is really annoying. But yeah, definitely gonna have to go back and get one of those. They also had loads of like these glass baubles in store where they had loads of bits inside, and this one here again really caught my attention. Just that glass tree inside is absolutely beautiful, and for £3, like what? That's insane. They had loads of these little like boxes of baubles already kind of, you know, color coordinated and stuff, so if you're only just starting out your tree, this may be a good kind of option. They had the smaller packs for £3 and then larger packs for £6, which included bigger baubles in, as you can see here. If you've got a regular sized tree, this may be the way forward. They had loads of these £1 pack baubles as well, which I thought would be really nice to incorporate in a DIY wreath, maybe a little garland or something like that. It's definitely something I'm going to be looking to do in this season. Did loads of these little angels, which I did little close-ups of their faces because I know some angels can be really creepy, but these ones were actually really cute and I actually really liked them. Even though I am a star type person myself, the angels were quite cute. Let me know, by the way, are you a star topper or are you a tree topper type of person? I would love to know. They had these little kind of tinsel pom-pom-esque garlands if you didn't fancy making your own, you wanted something a little bit more sparkly. Also a sequin stocking, which I thought was very eye-catching. They also had these angel wings. I'm not quite sure what you would do with those, but I thought that some people might absolutely love them, so I've tried to give a close-up of them as well. Next up was this section, absolutely in love. There were so many gold pieces and then this gorgeous dusky pink as well, which I thought the gold and the pink together actually worked really well. I know a lot of people do like silver and blush, but I think the gold actually looks lovely. So they had these filled baubles, which were £2, as well as all of these like sea urchin ones. I felt like they looked like sea urchins. They were £2 also, and I thought that was a really good price for those. These stars here, those little gold ones there, which were £2 as well, they are actually metal, and I picked some of those up myself because I could not resist. They had these reindeers as well in pretty much every colourway. The little one there is £2 and then the larger one is £4. Something else that caught my attention was this little like cloche with a gold flamingo in. I don't know, I kind of really like it. It's a bit different, I know, but I think, you know, styled up well, it could be a statement piece. Moving on to the next bay, they had lots of traditional colours. This was more of like your fun kind of reds and greens. They had loads of little like fun decorations. They include these little gingerbread cars, which I thought were a steal at £1. Honestly, you could not even make them that cheap. They had 2 packs of baubles in as well. They had like a beige and a red pack, and then a white and green pack, and they were £1 for the set of 2, as well as being on a 3 for 2. So you could essentially get 6 pom-poms for £2, which I think is good if you don't want to do the pom-pom maker, but I know so many of you out there at the moment are making pom-poms, so you know, I know you're going to DIY those. They had loads of little novelty bits in there as well, including this little pudding, and I don't know, I love that. That was, I think, was only £2 itself. So I then saw this little Santa, and I love him. I feel like that's the new graphic for Wilko this year. He's such a cute Santa, and for £6 I thought that was a steal. But I do have a few vintage Santas kind of like this, so I didn't actually purchase them myself, but I do have a Santa shaped heart hole missing from my heart. In the other novelty section, this is more like aimed, I think, at children, or just, you know, the novelty bits, but I absolutely loved them. They had these little Santa cams, which I thought were done really tastefully, as well as these little ornaments with dinosaurs inside. They had ones with sloths in, as well as unicorns, and I think maybe a llama, something like that. But I just was hooked on that little dinosaur, so I'm gonna have to get that one as well. They had loads of little cactuses, otters, little trees, and these were really nice kind of like little resin pieces, which I really liked. I liked just all the little fun bits, actually. I feel like this year I need to have a full tacky tree where I just buy all the bits that I think are so adorable and just put them on there, you know. They also had these little lights, which were cactuses again, as well as these little flamingos next to it, which were £6 a box, which I thought was fairly reasonable. They also had these really bright baubles in, which kind of look like they've been dipped in like a matte kind of clear kind of paint. I don't know, they just look like they've been dipped in, and I thought that was really nice. They felt nice, and there was £1 each, you know, on your 3 for 2 again. 3 baubles for £2. Like, what? So this is a shot from another store here, but this was the section I fell in love with and may or may not have purchased the whole entire range. So they had these trees, oh my goodness, this little snow globe in like a little mason jar going on. Oh, I just love it. It was all like proper like natural Scandi kind of vibes. They had these little guys, I'm not quite sure what they are, some sort of bears, but oh, they're just beautiful. I love all the colours here, all the greys, all the natural tones, just everything about it honestly was just screaming my name. In the individual bauble section there, they did have like a clear bauble with like eucalyptus bits in. Love that. That was £1. They also had some really nice chunky gold bells, which were £1 as well. I really like those, as well as just some plain felt baubles. So in like the little special bauble section in this kind of bay, they also had loads of clear ones with pine cones in, loads of gold, loads of like mirrored ornaments as well. Like I said, I got really excited over this section. Another thing here, the stars, look at those. Oh my goodness, they are plastic, but they look great. And these houses, £3. £3 for those houses. They're metal and everything on the 3 for 2. We're talking 3 little houses there for £6, and I went to a very expensive shop the other day. I'm going to say a specific coloured company shop, and they were between £6 and £9 each. Go to Wilko, save those pennies. They had loads of make your own wreath bits, loads of little picks, loads of like natural dried pieces, including like cinnamon sticks, pieces of orange. My store again was looking a little bit bare, and then I went to another one and look at all these wreaths on show. So they had this eucalyptus one there, these gold and silver ones, which were £12 a piece. The kind of berries weren't included, someone had just chucked them in there. They had loads of plain wreaths for £5, a decorated wreath for £12, which I think in itself is a really good deal, and definitely something you could even add more to and incorporate as a bit of a DIY. They had these garlands, 3 meters for £2.50, again included on the 3 for 2. I thought it was great. And then talking about houses, look at this. They had a huge one for £12 in the galvanized metal again, just in love. Another thing that kind of reminded me of that specific company I was talking about earlier was this light up star for £8. They had this hanging star, which is actually paper and it lights up. Oh my goodness, love a bit of that. As well as these little light up LED wood stars. Took me a while to realise what they actually were and how much they were, but the sticker was actually on the back. So that's kind of handy if you were buying that and then you didn't want the sticker marks to be on the front. Don't know, just kind of liked it, you know. Again, in my store, this was all the lights that they had, but then I went into the other and they had a full display going on with some of the bits out, loads of outdoor lights and stuff. So I've done a few little pans down of that. I haven't put the prices all individually on screen where I can't see them, but I have rendered this video in a 1080p, so you can pause it and see the prices on the bits that you may want to look at, just to be able to price check with other videos and in other stores and that sort of stuff. Over to the tableware, they had loads of cute little Santa faces again. They had loads of golds and silvers, pretty much every colour scheme. You can find something to match your theme in here. I absolutely loved all these little bits actually. I love those snowflakes. Thought they looked real nice, real classy, you know. These weren't in the 3 for 2 on the Christmas decorations because they're obviously tableware, but I thought they were really nice and I just thought I had to show you. They also had like table runners, placemats, and they had this really nice one specifically, which was, oh, right here. And it's like this linen-y type thing, but with a gold kind of speck running through. So it really captures the light. And they had this exact one in the silver colorway as well, with placemats to match. Panning down on the actual homeware bits, they had a really nice doormat in. It's a grey with silver on, and I thought this might match a lot of your guys' homes because I know a lot of people do the whole grey theme. I love this. I've got grey going on in my living room, but the only thing is I can't have a doormat like this underneath my front door because otherwise the door doesn't open and close, so there's that. They're this gorgeous little penguin cushion, and then the Santa again. That Santa, look at his face. Oh my goodness, I love him. He was £8. Pom-poms on the corners of the cushions. What more could you want? Little pan over the candles and stuff right now. That red one there, I think that looks really nice. It didn't smell that strong, but I thought the look of it was kind of nice. So in the other store, they had all of the trees and stuff boxed up, and this is again where the second store kind of comes in handy. And back in my store, like my local one, they had loads of trees on display, so I actually just got a few little shots of them so you can see them out of their packaging as well, which I thought might be a little bit helpful. I found this little price sign, so hopefully you can just have a little pause and look into that and see, you know, the prices of all the different trees. But yeah, that was pretty much it, apart from these little panettone tins, which I kind of loved, and this one had little houses on, so I felt like I needed to show you that.
So that is the end of today's video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Let me know what store you would like me to go to next week. I have got a few pre-filmed just because I know I'm going to be busy on a few Wednesdays coming up, so I don't want to miss any uploads. But let me know which one you would like to see next week. Any store with Christmas decorations. I've just taken you around the homeware, around the Christmas decor and that sort of stuff. That's what we're focused on here, you know. So I hope you have enjoyed it. Anyway, let me know down in the comments which you want next week, okay? Okay. And I will see you very soon for another video. Bye.